Enola Holmes once said, "The future belongs to those who find themselves in it." So the thing about life, it's never waits for you to be ready. One moment you're just staring out the window and the next realize the world has already moved on. So what do? The most reasonable response, I suppose, is to work as if the day itself was written for us, because perhaps it is. So here I am trying to catch up with life, with myself, and well, with this vlog, because apparently my brain thinks vlogging will somehow fix everything. Isn't it October supposed to be the month of fallen leaves, warm sweaters, and poetic rain? Except it's truly boiling. I suspect someone has overstayed their welcome, and the sun is mocking me personally. Still, October has always been my month, the beginning of endings and the ending of beginnings. My last year at university, my last chance to live this moment before everything changed. They said growing up will feel exciting, but honestly, it just feels so strange, like I'm standing between who I was and who I'm supposed to become. But maybe that's what this vlog is about, finding the beauty in the in-between, even when it's too hot for autumn and too early to say goodbye. So welcome to my October, welcome to my chaos, and welcome to my last year.
I'm supposed to put this up, so I think. So I think
سيدتي ديري هكذا، حطي هذه من هنا. لا حطيها داخل في القجر. إلا ما عندكش قجر ما كاين لها تشاركي، خاطر حنا اللي ما عندوش قجر ما ندخلوش وراهي تاع لي زيرو بيها. لازم تضيلي مليح، فهمتي؟ بالبريس عندك خلي اللي عجبك مثلا كيما اليوم ناخذ هذا.
Mother once said, "A TD desk leads to a TD mind." Clearly she never met my desk. You know, I've came to the conclusion that adulthood is 60% cleaning the same surface repeatedly, and the 40% pretending that doing so will change your life dramatically. So here I am, a vacuum in one hand and a diary in the other, and not a single clue where my motivation is gone. It's remarkable really how adulthood disguises itself as a chores. One day you're just dreaming of grand adventures, and the next you're scrubbing the same desk like it's crime scenes of lost ambition. But I must admit, there is a quiet source of power in pretending to have it all together. Jewelry, perfume, a notebook filled with plan and definitely abandoned by tomorrow. And yet I continue, because perhaps the secret to feeling in control of life is simply acting like you're in case. I would love to call it the mystery of adulthood and the missing motivation. The weather finally decided to remember it's October. Am I the only one who thinks rain is a nature way of saying sit down and think about your life? And so I did it, alone at a cafe, one can't help but remember that this is my last October as student. One may expect wisdom by now, or at least a sense of direction. Instead, I have neither, just half empty coffee cup and to-do list growing faster than my will to do it, or to complete it. Maybe that's what this season is about, learning to find peace in the not knowing adulthood is a mystery I haven't solved yet. But I suspect the answer isn't in figuring it all out. It's in living, dramatically, chaotically. Like I mentioned before, I spent the afternoon at a cafe, alone but not lonely, watching the world pass by like well-written scenes. Perhaps the secret of growing is not in becoming a certain, but in learning to live beautifully. My father always says discipline builds a character. I believe he meant well, but clearly he never saw me or met me after 5 minutes on treadmill. You know, the gym and I have conflicted relationship. I keep showing up expecting transformation, but it keeps disappointing me. Still I try because apparently adulthood demanded. After what I consider heroic attempts at exercise, I returned home to my true routine, comfort, snacks, and Harry Potter. There is something oddly satisfying about rewarding minimal effort with a maximum coziness.
Happy birthday, son.
The morning began in a conference hall, the air thick with PowerPoint and the scent of professionalism. I sat there, nodding wisely, hoping no one will notice I was daydreaming about lunch. Hours later, I found myself in a forest, sandwich in hand, discussing life with my friend. It's strange, isn't it? One moment you're pretending to understand economy, and the next you're feeding birds and contemplating the meaning of it all. If adulthood has plot, it's definitely written by a mad author. Evening had fallen, and the hall was unusually quiet, like too quiet. I decided to watch Supercellar, a K-drama of tragic hearts and perfect hair, while playing with Lady Hayden and Miss Ella, my feline companion. They fought over my attention, I fought sleep, and together we called it Night's Victory. They say history repeats itself, so does my university schedule, like same hallway, same professors, and same student. But today, I decided to view it as a research, the observation of human behavior. My friend and I connected our usual post-lecture investigation in a cafe, a cozy hideout where caffeine meets confession. We discussed everything from grade to adulthood. At one point, she asked me if I felt ready for what's next. I told her the truth. I'm not even ready for my next assignment. Still, I must say, there is something rather comforting about the sameness of it all. Perhaps life isn't about escaping reputation, but finding new ways to laugh at it. We ended the day with a game night, a friendly competition that quickly turned into chaos. It's comforting, really, to know that even when everything else changed, we're still the same idiot laughing over rules no one remembered.
Chucky. Chucky.
The morning arrived without burden, and university, as always, waited me with endless corridor and the faint smell of coffee and confusion. By afternoon, I found myself wandering the supermarket aisles, pretending to know which brand of pasta to choose. And when the word finally fell silence, I went home, made noodles, the universal cure for tired souls, and played Harry Potter, the Chamber of Secret. I suppose there is certain peace in reputation in doing ordinary things and finding that somehow they still feel little extraordinary.
Today I have to study down there. I think I have to study down there.
مسجد الأعظم ها؟ حاضر
I swear I didn't. This is out of my hands, Potter.
Hey, look everyone, it's the heir of Slytherin. Be careful, he's a seriously evil wizard. Come on, Harry, my friend George was just having a laugh. They're the only ones. Okay, it's half the school thinks you're looking after the...
And that, I suppose, conclude my little October adventure, a collection of quiet moments and perfect planned and rather splendid noodles. If you made it this far, consider yourself part of chaos. Thank you for wandering through these days with me. Until next time, when November writes its own story. Cheers, my dear viewers.